Hey, what's up? It's DeHuff. It's another episode of DeHuff Uncensored, presented by my good friends over at Burns and McCoy. However you're listening to this podcast, just make sure you click on that subscribe button. Make sure you share it with your friends, and make sure, if you're able, give it a nice review. All right, today we're getting into some crazy headlines and a good reason why you should never use adhesive on your body. And also, we're going to talk about the moral decline of Broncos country. But first, Burns and McCoy, do yourself and your family, your friends, a favor. Grab some Burns and McCoy. They got amazing hot sauces. I was talking to my buddy Shad. He's like addicted to Burns and McCoy now. I was talking to somebody else the other day, and they're like, yes, I can't get enough of this Burns and McCoy. Thank you so much for turning me on to it. They got amazing hot sauces, but they also have amazing dressings, mustards, margarita mix, Bloody Mary mix. I love it. Can't get enough of Burns and McCoy. Burns & McCoy is a family-run business. Their goal is to bring you only the best products made with the finest ingredients. Food should be fun, and they provide that fun with each unique flavor profile they offer. They're available at all grocery stores in the Front Range, or check them out at burnsandmccoy.com. All right, before we get into headlines, the Denver Broncos made some news this week as they've settled on their starting quarterback. They're going with Teddy Bridgewater, and that's ruffled some feathers in Broncos country. I for one, I was all in on Drew Lock. So the fact that Teddy Bridgewater is the quarterback, it's a little disappointing because I want to see the guy. I want to see Drew Lock, see what he can do. He's the younger guy. A lot of people have been saying the same things that I've been saying. As Teddy Bridgewater's been in the league a lot longer than Drew Lock. And the fact that they're both even right now is a little bit disturbing that they're going with Teddy Bridgewater. It's like he should be better. Drew Lock is young. He has more room for growth than Teddy Bridgewater. My daughter's holding up a box of Cheez-Its. No, that doesn't mean you're popping on the podcast. Stop. Okay, yeah, eat the Cheez-Its. As I'm trying to do a rant on the Broncos. Good thing you're cute. So as a whole, Broncos country doesn't seem to be happy about Teddy Bridgewater being the quarterback. I wanted to see Teddy Bridgewater. Like I said, I wanted to see Drew Lock be the starting quarterback, but he's not. And apparently Vic Fangio and the Denver Broncos felt that Teddy Bridgewater was the best choice to lead them down the winning path. Okay, I'll trust you on that one. Seriously, just take it upstairs. I don't care. Oh my God. Seriously, it's not funny anymore. Gotta love kids. All right. So a lot of people in Broncos country are leaning back on the idea that Drew Lock will end up playing during this upcoming season in 2021. I can see that too. The fact that both quarterbacks are essentially the same, it really puzzles me that you would go with Teddy Bridgewater as the starting quarterback. Like I said, there's more room for growth in Drew Lock than there is in Teddy Bridgewater. This is the 5th straight season, by the way, that the Broncos have a different starting QB in week 1 of the regular season. 5th. Yeah, and guess what? Most likely, the way the Broncos are right now, and as strong as their, I should say, as weak as their quarterback room is, at least as of right now, there's a good chance it's going to be the 6th straight season coming up next year. And here's what's funny, guys, to continue on this Broncos rant that keeps getting interrupted by my child, who is adorable. Anyway, I've been receiving text messages from people that currently work in Denver sports radio, okay? And want to know what they call Vic Fangio? He's a fucking idiot. That's what they say. To quote one who will remain anonymous because on the air they play both sides. We've talked about that before, how radio works, especially talk radio. When you have two hosts, usually they play one side or the other. And apparently this guy, amongst the other people too, it's not just one person texting me, but one called Vic Fangio a fucking idiot. And then according to some fans that have reached out to me, A lot of people on the radio station will go the other way. But here's the thing. The real feelings are starting to come out, and they're starting to spill over everywhere. I had a longtime fan text me. I shall call him Bill. He wants to fire Vic Fangio already. Now, it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek when he says it, but he, like so many, just don't trust Vic Fangio. He isn't shining this amazing light of confidence on Broncos country. He has trouble figuring out timeouts. Let's just put that out there. It doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing that much. It doesn't seem like he's even admitted it during training camp. He's hardly paying attention to the offense. It's kind of a big fucking deal, especially when you're the head coach. You need to disperse your time properly and evenly as much as you can. But to be lopsided like he seems to be, that's not helping your situation, Vic. Here's the deal. Vic Fangio has to win. I've said this many times. But now that he's putting all his chips in on Teddy Bridgewater, Vic Fangio is 100% in the hot seat. His ass is burning, okay? It is on fire. And the overwhelming majority of Broncos country hates his fucking guts right now. They do. There's some people that don't mind what he's doing, and that's okay. But a good amount of you, I would say the majority, overwhelming majority, hate Vic Fangio's guts. They do. So here's the thing. Multiple things can happen coming up this season in regards to Teddy Bridgewater, the Broncos, and Vic Fangio. One, Teddy Bridgewater plays like crap, and Locke ends up coming in. Vic Fangio looks like a fucking idiot for not starting him from the beginning. He does. Okay? Then there's Teddy plays okay, but not great. The whole season, people are going to beg for Drew. That's what happens. That's what's going to happen this season. Teddy Bridgewater can play decent, but it doesn't matter. People are going to be begging for Drew Lock to come in. Or Teddy Bridgewater plays great. Then Vic looks like the genius that we always hoped he would be. That could happen. But when you think about it, Vic Fangio's future is pretty black and white. Win, and Broncos country will forgive and forget. We'll move forward. Lose, and Broncos country will demand his head. Fire the motherfucker. That's what's going to happen. I guarantee it. Vic Fangio doesn't have a great season coaching the Denver Broncos. He's fucking gone. As he should be. Guys, this is Broncos country. We demand excellence, and we just don't have it right now. That could change in this season. Yes, I'm optimistic. It could happen. I don't believe it's going to, but I want it to. Don't fuck this up, Vic. Do not fuck this up. Broncos country deserves winning football. They do. We do. If Teddy ends up being a failure, don't give me the, oh, shucks, it didn't work out. Let's play Drew Lock now. Broncos fans are sick and fucking tired of the bullshit QB carousel. They are. I'm tired of it. Who's your quarterback this year? I don't fucking know. I guess it's Teddy Bridgewater now. Oh, okay. It's tiring. Vic, I hope you made the right decision by playing Teddy Bridgewater. I do. Because if not, I will be one of the many Broncos fans that are going to be asking for you to get shit canned. Demanding it. Fire him. But if it works out, I'm right there behind you. Yeah, go get him, Vic. I'm a fan. I want the Broncos to do well. I want them to do great. I hate to be like that too. But if the Broncos and Broncos country doesn't win, I'm not happy. To quote Nacho Libre, I want to win. Anyway, go Broncos. All right, let's get into some headlines. The Milk Crate Challenge is basically the Tide Pod Challenge of 2021. It's fucking stupid. You have to be an idiot to do the Milk Crate Challenge, don't you? You do. And it's so dumb that doctors are coming out and hospitals are coming out making, announcements saying, stop doing it. Stop. People are coming in with dislocated shoulders, rotator cuffs are torn, ACL and meniscus tears, broken wrists, broken ribs, spinal cord injuries. Are you fucking serious, guys? It's stupid. And here's the problem. It's all about that social media bullshit where we just can't get enough of it. It's the same thing, I guess, when you watch a Milk Crate Challenge video, that you're just waiting for the crash. It's like when we drive on the interstate. You can't help but look. Oh my God, that's fucked up. Oh, that's destroyed. That's what you're doing, watching the Milk Crate Challenge. I have a hard time. I've watched them. I have. It is kind of addicting. You're sitting there watching it, and you're like, oh, how's he going to fall out? By the way, it seems like it's mostly guys. I don't know if I've seen a female doing the Milk Crate Challenge, which kind of tells you we're stupid. And ladies, I'm sure there are some ladies out there doing it, but most of the time, I have seen one where a lady's doing it, but most of the time it's guys. We're just stupid. It's a dumb challenge. You're just asking to get hurt. Okay? You're going to fall awkwardly. You're going to land on milk crates. And yes, guess what? Those are hard. They're hard. Very hard plastic. And you're going to snap something. Ridiculous. Imagine just breaking your bones and just like piercing a lung with like your rib. Like, how fucking stupid is that? It's really stupid. You guys are the Tide Pod Challenge of 2021, where the dipshit kids were eating Tide Pods like a bunch of morons. Now it's you guys doing the Milk Crate Challenge just so you can get 1 million. There's like some kid that was like, he posted some Milk Crate Challenge. He got like 30,000 new followers on Twitter. Okay? The amount of followers on Twitter means nothing, to be honest, anymore. It used to mean that like people were like really interested in what you had to say and like, wow, this guy is a good follow. Now it's just like you can get a bunch of essentially fake followers and you post either junk or just, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, stop doing the Milk Crate Challenge, people. It's fucking stupid. You're an idiot if you do the Milk Crate Challenge. Which, what's funny is my wife, jokingly, she's like, are you going to do it? I was like, no, because I'll die. I will die if I do the Milk Crate Challenge. I'm a fragile little kitten. It's going to happen if I do it. I'll get to like the third one, and I'll be like, this is not that bad. And then next thing you know, snap. Well, Scott got snapped in half. How? He was doing the Milk Crate Challenge. Well, what an idiot. Why would he do that? Well, it's DeHuff. Come on. He got body slammed by Mark Schlereth and didn't blink an eye. They're filled with tears, but yeah. Anyway. All right, so this guy died because he was hopped up on some drug, and him and his fiance were like, let's get alone. I don't have a condom. It's okay. I got this adhesive. Let's just smear it all over my junk. Anyway, next thing you know, he's in the hospital and dies because of the chemicals that were in the adhesive ended up shutting down his organs because they were so damaged from the chemicals. Guys, I get it. You're horny. Things happen. Go take the time and, buy some condoms. It's fine. There's other ways to do it too. Maybe you don't need to stick that in, okay? Do other things. I don't need to go into the details. Just get creative with it, okay? My God, what a dumb way to die. By the way, note to self, do not use adhesive on penis. Got it. Okay, anyway. That's a bad idea. Just don't put adhesive on your man junk or female junk either. Just dumb. God, people. You're the reason why there's those dumb warnings on like shampoo bottles. Like, don't swallow the shampoo. What? I thought it would clean the inside of me. No, it doesn't. That's not how it works. Don't put adhesive on your penis. Oh, okay. Wish somebody would have told me before. My God, people. So stupid. There are so many dumb labels on or warnings on labels. You're like, why are there these labels on here? Why is this warning on here? Well, that's why. You got a guy smearing whatever adhesive, like Gorilla Glue, all over his dick, and then next thing you know, he's dead. It's sad that he died, but come on. Not for penile use. Anyway, you know what is a good idea? Grilling with propane. And my good friends over at Cinch do an amazing service for you. They deliver the whole your propane, new propane tank to your house. They do it. It's an amazing thing. They come to your house, pick up your used tank, and leave a fresh tank at the location you select. When we did it on the porch. But you can do driveway, doorstep, whatever. They got options up there. All you do is click whatever one is best for you. It's super easy. And what's cool is new Cinch customers now get their first tank exchange delivered for just $10. That's it, $10. You get a brand new full tank of propane. Awesome. All you got to do is use the promo code MILEHIGH. That's all one word, MILEHIGh at checkout. Go to cinch.com, CYNCH.com. Enter your zip code, order your tank, select a delivery date, use the promo code MILEHIGH, again, all one word. Send out your used tank for exchange. Super easy. Again, check it out at cinch.com, CYNCH.com. Use that promo code MILEHIGh. All right, this one's is kind of making the rounds as far as it's a popular video out there. A bear was caught on video stealing a package off a Connecticut porch. It's cute, silly. But what keeps running through my head is just, and this isn't the case, but just pops in my head. What I thought was funny about this, could you imagine if that was you and it stole your package, but what was in the package was like something slightly inappropriate, and then you had to explain to like the news and the police and Amazon or whatever, be like, what the bear stole? We're like, okay, Mr., okay, Todd. I haven't made fun of Todd in a while. Okay, Todd, so what was in the package? This is great news story. Here you go. What was on it? Talking to the microphone, please. Make sure you say it clearly. It was a fake vagina. I'm sorry, Todd, could you please speak up? What was in the package? I couldn't really understand you. It was a fake vagina. I'm just not getting it. It was a fake vagina, okay? God damn it. Could you just imagine how embarrassing that was? It would be just like, come on, man. I'd rather you get a fake vagina than put an adhesive on your penis. Just backtracking a little bit. So yeah, that's all that kept running through my head is like, that would be just so embarrassing. Like whatever it is, it's a butt plug. Something like that. It'd be like, no, I don't want to talk about it. Come on, sir, it's funny. Or, sir, we need to make a report, and that way we can reimburse you. Okay. Thanks, Amazon. What is it? It's anal beads. Ah, fuck. I don't want to tell you that, but I had to. I really want my $29.95 back. Boy, fucking bears. Really selling people out. We're going to do a little bit of trivia. Yeah, trivia. I don't have an open for trivia. It's trivia. Yeah. Yeah. Boo, 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 boo. Hey, everybody, it's trivia time. All right. I'm not going to do the whole voice like the whole thing like this. But it was funny because I found this there's betting odds via gambleonline.co. They got UFO sighting odds. Yes, and I just thought this was interesting. What are the odds of you seeing a UFO? Oh, let's talk about what state are you more likely to see a UFO? What's your guess? What's your guess? Wrong. Yeah, you got it. California. California has an annual UFO sightings. Let's just say back in 2020, they had 619 sightings in California. Florida, big surprise, 398. Washington, 368. Pennsylvania, 313. I live in Colorado. It was 225. Washington, D.C., 1. Missouri, 1. South Dakota, 16. Alaska, 24. So you kind of see, like, it's really interesting. It's a really interesting thing. So if you go to California, there's a good chance that you'll see, a UFO. Now, here's what's interesting also. Okay, what do you think the most common UFO shape is? Okay, I'll give you a second. There's a lot of different shapes out there. Ooh, what could it be? What could it be? I'll give you the top 4. Number 4, triangle. Okay, out of all the U.S. sightings, 438 were triangle shaped. Number 3, sphere. Sphere. 444 of those were sphere. Circle. 886. And the number 1 shape, quote unquote shape, because of what this answer is, 1,777 of the UFO sightings in the United States in 2020 was light. It's not really a shape, but that's what it was. The most common sighting was was light. So you see light in the air. The least common was cone with 14. Cross was 33. And an egg was 38. Very interesting. Okay. When are you most likely to see a UFO? What time of day? Okay. I'll tell you, it's not around lunchtime. Basically, hardly any happen between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. They're probably in the office. Maybe that's what it is. So many people have like a 9 to 5 type job that they're not out and about. But I'll tell you, the second most popular time frame to see a UFO with over 1,200 sightings was between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. But the most popular time is with 3,069 sightings between 8 p.m. and midnight. Very interesting. No need to stay up past midnight. I mean, they kind of drop off sharply after that. Okay. What's the month you're most likely to see a UFO? As I record this, it's in August and fairly popular. I want to say that is the 3rd most popular time to see a UFO. Third most popular. March is the 2nd with 828. August was 713. April is the number 1 month to see a UFO, 1,045. And again, this is all based on sightings and collection of data. Very interesting. Average time that you'll see, most likely when you see a UFO, you will see it for how long do you think? Most likely when you see a UFO, 38% of the time, it's a 1 to 5 minute long viewing. Interesting. Let's see, what's the other ones? That's a dumb stat. Yeah, so very interesting that, it's, basically spring is when you are more likely to see UFOs in late summer. So pretty cool, interesting. Keep your eyes on the sky. I thought that was interesting. Whether you believe in UFOs or not, I mean, it could be something else, obviously, that we're seeing out there. But I just stumbled upon that. Again, gambleonline.co. And if you want the full URL, it's /UFO-sighting-odds. If you want to see that for yourself. I just thought that was an interesting thing. Yeah, so over 40% of UFO sightings occur between 8 p.m. and midnight. It's just crazy. Crazy. I have yet to see a UFO. I really would like to see one, but I don't know if I ever will. I've seen shooting stars, but I don't know. All right, so let's wrap this up. In conclusion, the Broncos, Vic Fangio, don't fuck this up, man. I really hope you didn't fuck it up by starting Teddy Bridgewater over Drew Lock, but time will tell. But if time says that you made a mistake, get the fuck out, Vic. We'll get somebody in here that knows what the fuck they're doing, because right now it just doesn't seem right. Milk crate challenge. Only morons are doing the milk crate challenge, but good for you for building your followers. By the way, good luck in your recovery. Enjoy that physical therapy the rest of your life, you idiots. Can't believe that. Note to self, again, don't put adhesive on your genitals. Who knew? Eyes are open today, guys, and had no idea. Don't order pornographic materials through the mail. Just go in there and buy them, because you never know if a bear is going to steal them, and then you have to do a news story talking about your giant double-sided dildo that got torn apart by a bear. It's a story as old as time. And if you want to see a UFO, go to California or Washington in the spring. There's right around that time is when you're going to see one. Very cool. All right, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you have a great day. Make sure you subscribe however you're listening to this. Make sure you share it with your friends, and if you can, give it a nice review. Thank you so much to Burns and McCoy. Check them out at burnsandmccoy.com. And thanks so much to Cinch. Check them out at cinch.com, cynch.com. Make sure you use that promo code MILEHIGH, all one word, at checkout, and then you can get that first propane tank exchange delivered to your house for only $10. Thank you guys so much. I truly, truly appreciate you. And by the way, I was just looking at the numbers for August. As I'm doing this, it's not even the end of August, and I'm already surpassing the numbers for July. I truly, truly appreciate all of you that have tuned in and are making DeHuff Uncensored a success. It's growing. That's all I can ask for. I'm not expecting this to just blow up and just be huge. I want to see it progress, and it is. And that's all thanks to you guys. I truly appreciate it. If you ever want to reach out to me, please do so. One of the best ways is via email, DeHuffUncensored@gmail.com. And, you can just check out my website as well, DeHuffUncensored.com. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Let's keep moving forward. We'll talk to you next time.